Hello everyone, and welcome to Eli the Gamer's first impressions of Pokemon Violet. I'm mostly enjoying my time in Pokemon Violet, but I do have to get a few bad things out of the way first, and then I'll say the things that I am enjoying about Pokemon Violet. Okay, obviously the first thing that I have to address is the graphical glitches. You are going to see some glitches in your game, but for me personally, they've just been kind of graphical glitches and they haven't affected me gameplay-wise in any way, so it doesn't really bother me so much. What does bother me is that some of the Pokemon in the open world, they are way too small. And this is like the majority of Pokemon, at least in the early game. It's really difficult to see them, and it's really difficult to see, which Pokemon they are. There's definitely a few Pokemon that I've had trouble determining which one it is because, they're so small and they're a little bit dark. And it especially bothers me because this problem did not exist in Legends Arceus. So if they could get it right that time, it kind of bothers me that they messed it up this time. And then just in general, there's kind of a lot of things that I feel like Pokemon Legends Arceus did better than this game. For example, it used to be when you were battling, you could run around and move the camera, but now you can't run around, you can just move the camera. And also, in Pokemon Legends Arceus, I had more of a feeling of like the Pokemon actually live in this world, whereas in this game, thus far, it kind of just seems like the Pokemon are like randomly thrown about this world. Okay, now let's talk about a few things that I like about Pokemon Violet. Here is one thing I like about this game, here's a second thing, and here is a third thing. Okay, but seriously, I think the character designs in this game are really good. This might actually be something that I think Pokemon Violet does better than any other game in the series, and that is have a wide cast of cool-looking characters. Maybe it's just me, but I really like that there's a wide cast of NPC characters, and as you're going around battling the different trainers, they all look mostly unique. That's a feature that I really, really enjoy. I quite like catching Pokemon and that whole aspect of the game. I was a little bit worried when they said that they were going back to having to battle Pokemon instead of being able to just catch them directly like in Arceus, but I actually feel like it still works quite well. The animation after you capture a new Pokemon is really cool, and it really encourages you to try to catch as many new Pokemon as you can. Another good thing about this game is that it is massive. Like, the world map is really, really big. And then, of course, you're kind of free to discover it in any way that you want to. So that's obviously a really big plus. If you're watching this video, it might be because you're on the fence about whether or not you want to buy this game, and if you're on the fence, I would have to say that it depends on how much graphical bugs bother you. I just got done playing Harvestella, and some people complained about the bugs in that game, but honestly, when you're playing Harvestella, maybe you'll play for 10 hours, and then you'll bump into maybe one graphical bug. When you start playing Pokemon Violet, you are not going to get an hour or two into this game without bumping into a bug or two. So, the amount of bugs in this game is very high. If you're like me and graphical bugs don't really bother you that much, I think you should get this game because it is still quite a lot of fun. It's definitely not perfect, and if you've played Pokemon Legends Arceus, probably like me as well, there'll be a few things that you kind of wish that they had kept from Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I do still like it more than Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Pearl. So I think that's probably going to be either the second or third best Pokemon game on the Switch for me. So if you are currently playing Pokemon Violet right now, please let me know in the comments below how you are feeling about it. Are you guys enjoying it? Are you having fun? Or are the graphical bugs getting you down? I know there's kind of like a lot of people online who are saying that they returned the game or they got a refund, but for me, the game is nowhere near that bad. I'm having quite a bit of fun with it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think too. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time.